We're here at the Samsung booth and they are showing off screens galore, starting with this Micro RGB TV that is 130 inches. Can you imagine that in your house? This thing is insanely bright. If you don't know, Micro RGB just means instead of white backlights, it's gonna be full color, which means that we can have a wider color gamut, more accurate color, and it just pops. This thing looks so friggin' incredible. There is a lot that we don't know, like release date and price, but what we do know is that the 115 inch was 4K, 120 hertz, and cost $30,000 US. So size that up exponentially, you're probably not buying one. But I'll show you something that you might, like the new Samsung frame that has that same Micro RGB technology and has the beautiful matte finish that people seem to crave and comes in sizes that are much more reasonable for normal people's living rooms. It's always really hard to tell exactly how good a display is on the show floor, but this does look quite striking. I'm not a big fan of the kind of muted matte finish of the frames, but these displays really pop and the color looks really gorgeous. If you're interested in these, the good news is they're likely to release before June with the available frame if you really want that disappear into your living room setup kind of aesthetic. There is so much else to talk about, like incredible gaming displays, but first, let's talk about our sponsor. For the third year in a row, our sponsors dropped out last second. Thankfully, Dbrand was here to save the day. Please go buy something or else they're gonna drop us too. They make cases, screen protectors, skins, and apparently they also make CES trips possible, so you should check that out. The most important thing for you to know is that my boss is very short.com. Please go buy their overpriced stickers at the link in the description so that we can keep doing this. I like being here and I need a plane ride home. Can you believe they have 1,000 hertz gaming displays now? Yes, it has to be set in HD for that to work. Even at 1440p, it's 600 hertz. I remember when 360 hertz was exciting. We are living in a bonkers era. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Of course, to take full advantage of your G60H, you're gonna have to run your games at 1,000 FPS. And I don't know about you, but my computer ain't doing that. And theirs ain't either. They set it to the 600 hertz mode, which makes it a much more attractive showroom floor demo. I will say that I would probably prefer an OLED panel with a slightly lower refresh rate, but if esports are your thing, this could be really exciting. But it's not even the craziest display that they're showing. We've got a 6K 3D monitor here. And in my experience, the glasses-free stuff, when you turn on 3D, goes super dim. But these are pretty freaking vibrant. And it's pretty impressive. The glasses-free 3D works by having two cameras that tracks my head. So if I move enough, I can kind of see the screen reset. But the 3D effect is really impressive. It's not gonna work with every game. It has to be formatted for 3D, but it will work with YouTube using AI 2D to 3D conversion, which is pretty darn cool. And considering that the 27-inch 4K model is $2,000 US, this 6K one might not be as prohibitively expensive as you might expect. And if 3D isn't your thing, they also have refreshes of all of their more regular gaming monitors, with the big update being DisplayPort 2.1, and this one has USB PD up to 98 watts. Pretty sweet. Although they have 5K, 6K high refresh rate displays, I think what I would pick for myself is this one, the G80SH. It's a 240 hertz OLED panel. It looks really, really good, and the response times are sub 1 millisecond. This seems like a really good all-around display for both esports and kind of more story stuff, which is what I'm more into. It looks friggin' awesome. Oh, it's not even glossy. Oh, every freaking OLED panel is glossy. This is for me. I want my matte OLED. Thank you, Samsung. And there is so much more that we don't have time to cover, like these speakers, an AI washing machine, 3D signage. So let us know down in the comments what we should try to get back at the office so we can unbox there, and make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any of our CES content.